long has it been that you have seen the visage of the ultimate smashing crasher? 5 years has it been since I lost my match at ACWF one last time to the dirty, filthy sneak Crazy D. 5 years has it been since your hearts were full of warmth because the ultimate smashing crasher was there to provide it. And now I sit here, a smashing crasher humbled among my people. After that match, where all the little smashing crashers were waiting for me. For 14 years I waited in the ACWF arena in Sacramento, California. They waited long, they were patient, and I let them down. I promised that I would fly into the arena triumphantly and crush any opponent in my way. But I was not able to. By hook or crook, Crazy D pinned my shoulders to the mat and defeated me. This was the last defeat I suffered, because it was at that moment that I said to myself, I have never been on a pilgrimage. I certainly have never been on the ultimate pilgrimage. So that day I set forth to traverse this world, to gather all of its secrets, and to regain the respect of you, all of my little smashing crashers across the world and eventually across the cosmos. I began by wrestling wildebeest at the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro. I froze in the deepest, darkest, coldest reaches of Antarctica. I went deep into the ocean and was cast out. I went on a walkabout in the outback of Australia. The jungles of South America held no secrets for the smashing crasher. I learned from the greatest scholars of England and France. Still nothing. So, I set out to find the mysteries of the cosmos and discover their secrets. I constructed a jetpack of my own design, flew through the atmosphere into space, where I witnessed things no man has ever witnessed before. Quarks floating through the infinite. Suns going supernova. Destruction of planets, the birth of life. I spent several years living in the center of a sun, absorbing all of its power and absorbing the knowledge of the universe. But still, that wasn't enough for the ultimate smasher crasher. It wasn't until I found a black hole that I realized my true destiny. Going into the black hole and using its powers of bending time and space, I used my powers of smashing and crashing to make it take me back in time. So far back that I witnessed the creation of the universe. The creation of Earth. The Big Bang. And eventually, I witnessed my own birth. My own birth not from the womb of a woman, but from the crust of the earth, split open with fire and magma, and a babe sprang forth with the power of smashing and crashing right in his grasp. But who would be there to train this babe, to teach it in the ways of smashing, crashing, heroism, and ultimateness? Who else but myself to train him? So I plucked the innocent babe from the crust of the earth and said, you will be the ultimate smash and crasher. And he nodded to me and said, yes, I will! So, over the years, I created this ultimate machine. He went the same path that I did, leading him to that fateful day at ACWF Arena versus Crazy D. I was sitting among the little smashing crashers in the audience, thinking, this is my moment of redemption. I, through time and space, have managed to defeat the odds and defeat Crazy D. But to my amazement, watching with all the little smashing crashers in the arena, the same turn of events would transpire. to the amazement of the Ultimate Smash and Crasher's eyes. Everything I had done could not prevent my ultimate shame. So, after that day, having already gone on my pilgrimage, I thought to myself, why do I deserve these powers of smashing and crashing? So I went back to those heights that I had been before and stripped myself of all my powers. I come to you little smashing crashers as not an ultimate smashing crasher, but just a man, humbly asking for forgiveness, for retribution. For that is my goal now. It is not championships, it is not glory, but just the hearts of the little smashing crashers out there. For I will find the one opponent that vexed me for my entire career. I may have defeated him once, but Tower of Power, I know you're still out there. And if I can find and defeat you once and for all, then I shall be redeemed, and I shall take my powers back. Once I do, I will look down upon the little smashers and crashers out there. I will look down and I will smile, and my power and light will be given to all of you, for you have been patient with the Ultimate Smashing Crasher. But not yet. First, I must find the Tower of Power and defeat him once and for all. After that day, little smashing crashers, keep a weathered eye on the horizon. For I will be there, my gigantic magical steed, made of white light, power, steel, and an engine more powerful than any locomotive has ever been. Ride down the mountain together, the sword of truth in one hand, swiping down opponents as I go. Driving my horse with this arm. The ultimate power is the only thing that can keep it from going crazy over the universe and destroying everything there is and everything there isn't. This horse and I will form a bond, the likes of which have never been seen. We will become a horseman, the ultimate smash and crasher horseman. And it will be the first horseman, not of the apocalypse, but of the smash and crasher lips, where joy and peace will come across the land because of my powers. The powers contained within these arms at one point, which will return to me soon. Keep an eye out, Smash and Crashers. The time is coming. Soon.